I'm Taylor Van Beber. Welcome to RaceView Network's Inside. The Black Gold Futurity is one of the featured races November 13th at Will Rogers Downs. It's closing day of the 2021 Quarter Horse meeting, so it's only right that we begin our look at the top contenders by saying hello to Mr. Goodbye. Let's go inside the $220,000 Black Gold Futurity.
On October 29th at Will Rogers Downs, time trials were run for both the Black Gold Oaks and Black Gold Futurity. Carrying a purse of more than $220,000, the Black Gold Futurity is a 400-yard test for 2-year-old colts and geldings. Setting the fastest mark of the day was Mr. Goodbye. Trained by Michelle Hurdle, Mr. Goodbye was ridden in the trial by Augustin Silva, who also has the mount in Saturday's final.
Kind of nervous going into the trial because he was kind of green still and still not putting everything together. But that day he just put everything together. He stood in there, he broke perfect, and he went to the other end. It was come back and seen the time, broke the 20. Michelle and everyone at the barn done a real good job with him, and thank God everything worked that day.
Have you been on him since the trial?
Yeah, I took him yesterday actually. Went like a champion. Everything I expected him to do, he did it, and he's feeling really good going into the final.
RaceView Network's Inside is sponsored by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association and by American Quarter Horse Association.
Hello, I'm Selena Molina, singer, actress, animal lover, and racehorse owner. Few things give me greater joy than to watch them do what they truly love, to compete at the racetrack. And like thousands of other quarter horse owners, I respect and love my horses and give them the best of care. They're like family. Come see the world's fastest athletes at a racetrack near you. I might just see you there.
Jason Olmstead is a top 10 trainer by Money One in the national rankings, and at the time of this production, he leads all trainers in races won. Olmstead will saddle 4 finalists in the Black Gold Futurity. Here's his take on each of the 4.
Payoff, he's been a big kid all year long. Run second and third every time we've let him over all summer at Remington and Ruidoso. Got here and won a maiden race real impressively, and the other day, I mean, he widened on a field with his ears pricked. Waiting on 8, he drew the 1 hole, and the 1 hole hadn't been very good here. He was looking at the 2 horse about halfway down the racetrack, and once he finally got heads up with him, it was like he just shifted gears and got confident enough to go on and really made up the most ground of anything in the trials. I had high hopes for him, but the way it worked, we just got lucky he stayed in, but I think he'll make a big improvement in the finals also. Nouveau, that horse probably made the biggest improvement of all of them. Didn't have much to write home about, didn't show us much through the summer, got here and won a maiden race, and it was like the light came on, and he made a few mistakes in his trial the other day, ended up running second in his trial heat, but it was the fastest time of the day, and so he got in there. All winter long, we thought a lot of him. This spring, it just didn't work out. He needed some time to mature and grow and come to himself, so we backed way off of him and never got him started till Ruidoso. Out there, he broke his maiden in his All-American trial. Then he moved to Claremore, and he won a non-2 allowance real impressively. And then the other day in the trials, he just widened on him, and he's still just running for fun. He hadn't figured out how to go from gate to wire at his full potential yet.
Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association encourages the breeding and ownership of Oklahoma-bred horses, promotes and protects racing opportunities in the state, and represents our members' interests at the state capitol. Learn more at oqhra.com.
RaceView Network's Inside is sponsored by the American Quarter Horse Association and by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association. Political Speed and Mr. Goodbye lead a competitive field on Saturday in the $220,000 Black Gold Futurity. And while the Futurity and Black Gold Oaks are the card toppers, there's a few more noteworthy races on the bill. The Don Drake Memorial, the $50,000 estimated Speed Horse Paint and Appaloosa Futurity, and the OHA $85,000 Mystery Derby. It's your last chance to watch the world's fastest athletes at Will Rogers Downs as the Claremore, Oklahoma track wraps up its mixed breed meeting this Saturday, November 13th.